We just finished testing the Ranger Z119C. Now this is Ranger's mid-level, one of their mid-level boats, but there's nothing mid-level about the performance we got, especially when you have an Evinrude E-Tech 250 HO on the back. We got on plane in 2.9 seconds with very minimal bow rise for a bass boat, 30 miles an hour in 5.9 seconds with an eye-watering top speed of 71.4 miles an hour. Now bass boats are really known for being able to turn very well, but this boat does a lot of things well. It handles the chop excellent. We glided over some chop we had this morning, and it really turns beautifully. I'm not gonna get Steve in too much trouble here, but it will turn on a dime. Let's head back to the dock and check out some of the features. Now Matt, where does this model sit in the food chain of Rangers?
The Z119C is almost smack in the middle of our bass boat lineup. We've got the 500 series of boats that are, you know, kind of at the top end and fully tricked out and loaded. And our 100 series, again, benefits from the same, you know, a lot of the same features and you know, layout concepts that our 500 series do, but in a little bit more affordable package with a little bit less standard equipment and a great, you know, great mid-range weekend warrior type fishing boat right here.
You know, Matt, although you're telling me this is kind of your midline Ranger, I'm seeing lots of touches with the high-end boats, and it looks like we have room to grow too with electronics.
No, yeah, you're exactly right. The bow panel here will accept up to an HDS 12, so you can put, you know, some mega screen electronics flush mounted and have it, you know, have it factory done and in a great look right from the get-go. It does benefit from a lot of the features that are, you know, the big brother to this series, the 500 series of boats come standard with. You'll see the recessed foot pedal, membrane style switching up here at the bow. You've got, you know, retractable rod straps here on the front deck. You know, just it's a great platform, a great fishing boat, and one that we're proud to have in the Ranger line. We've got a large helm, as you can see, that's outfitted with membrane style switching again, like up at the bow, multi-function gauge cluster, and then just a huge area for flush mounted electronics. This one's outfitted with an Elite 7. You can fit up to a 12-inch screen right there. Another cool thing about these consoles is they're offset from the gunnel. So, you know, especially on a shorter boat, you've got the ability to store an 8-9 foot rod, even for that matter, on the front deck and have it lay down right the length of the boat and not have to worry about it scratching your console. There's room for it there to lay in neatly right beside it.
Now, can you option up another console on this side too?
Yeah, absolutely. The passenger console is an option for this boat, and certainly if you've got somebody that you're fishing with regularly, you're probably going to want that. And it's again adds more storage. You've got a glove box then at that point, and more protection from the elements.
You know, Matt, for a 19-footer, this one still has a really big rear deck here. What do we have going on? Yeah,
the rear deck is spacious. You've got a lot of room to move around. Dry storage, certainly. Either side of the live wells, you've got large dry storage boxes, life jackets, tackle, extra prop, anything that you need to have. We've got a spot to keep it, and of course, you know, I'd be remiss not to mention the Ranger live well. So we've got an excellent live well here. You'll see it's divided. It's got the redundancy of pumps. Should you lose one, since you've got this divider and it's not, you know, it's not two separate boxes, you've still got the aeration ability of the other pump to get you by. It's a great live well. Lots of foam to insulate that well, and something that you know, Ranger's known for.
Well, Matt, you know, it's a 19-footer, but we have some serious horsepower back here too, the Evinrude 225 HO. Now, it's a direct injected two-stroke, so we have to add oil. Where do we do that?
You do, yeah, and this is an extremely popular feature for so many of our boats, especially the bass boats, but you'll notice a remote oil fill there, so that gives you the ability to, you know, access and fill the oil tank from outside the boat, you know, while it's on the trailer. It's an excellent feature, and as you said, it's rated for a 225, and this is a perfect match. That Evinrude 225 HO is a great match for this boat, and I think you'll see today on the water, this is a boat that's got performance built into it.
I think I'd like to go out there and get a little breeze going.
Sounds good.
For more information on the Ranger Z119C and other great boats, go to boatingworld.com. I'm Alan Jones, and we'll see you out on the water.